Hey guys, Jeff at Hubie's Garage, and we're back from our Montana trip. And one of the things that happened before we left for the Montana trip was the Delray came back. Newt and Dustin are done with all the metal work on the car, so they went ahead and delivered it just before we left for the trip. And this is the original intro for that video that I should have shot. So here's the footage. Let's go check it out. Well, I hear a ruckus outside, dogs barking, helicopters are out there training today. Look at that, it's here. Newt's here. He brought the car. Now I gotta make room for it. All right. Well, hopefully it wasn't a bad drive for you.
Too bad. You know, it was a little bit of traffic, but nothing real major, but going back, it's like pretty heavy there.
Yeah.
About by Imperial there on out, it gets pretty heavy.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the way it is all the time. So.
This thing looks great. Blank canvas. All done. All new sheet metal. Wow. Nice. So now I got to start moving stuff to get the Delray in, because the Delray is going in the single door. So yeah, I got a few things to move. All right, after a game of musical cars and musical trailers, we're all ready to put the Delray to bed. Good thing I cleaned out the garage. All right, first time in a while that we've had all three in the shop, and got a little bit of room to spare and room to push them out so we could work on them and keep this bay open when we need it. So the 55 Delray is back in the garage. And believe it or not, everything fits. So still got a little bit of room, got a good walkway, but you can see all the stuff that has to be moved. We've got the golf cart out of the trailer, and then we've got the junior dragster out of the trailer. Those are normally kept in the toy hauler, but that's our white junior dragster. This is the one that the kids started out with when they were young, and we won NHRA Division 7 with this one. So we paid $1,500 for it. So I've decided it's going to be a wall hanger at the new shop, and when kids get older, they have kids of their own, and they show up on dad's or grandpa's doorstep and say, hey, we want to go junior drag racing. Then all right, the Champ motor is in a case, the car is hanging on the wall, clutch parts are in a box. Have fun. So luckily we didn't have to move these two, but I'm just glad we made the space for the Delray to come home. And like I said, we had to take the car trailer out, we had to take the toy hauler out, and we have a really tight gate. And we have to move the kids' Nova, and then I had to move the Duramax too. So yeah, it all fits like a jigsaw puzzle, and there's a method to it. But you know, eventually when we're in Montana, have the big shop, this won't be an issue. So all right guys, the Delray's home. I will do a closer inspection of it later on, and when I get home and get it out in the sun and start doing some mock-up. We got to do some mock-up on the frames. We got to put the we got to put the motor mounts in it. We're keeping the rear stock frame horns, or I'm sorry, the rear motor mounts, the stock rear motor mounts. We're keeping that because I got a mid plate for it, and then it's going to have a cross member for the trans, and then we're going to have a shock bar. I'm sorry, transmission. So I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but anyway. So yeah, it's home. Newt and Dustin absolutely knocked it out of the park, and we've got a blank canvas. And not only that, but we've got a rust-free blank canvas. The frame will come out, probably send it to powder paint, and then I'll screw everything back together because we've got all the parts to put it back together. And yeah, before you know it, Thunder Road will be making some thunder. So at least I hope anyway. All right guys, thanks for watching. If you want to continue to follow the build, certainly subscribe to the channel, because we've got a lot of content with this one. We've got a lot of content coming up with this one, because I want to drive it this summer. And then this one is already booked for 2 races this year. So got some more Hillborn tuning on this one. Oh, looks like we got tagged. It's like one of the kids wrote, "Excuse our dust." Well, at least they didn't do it on the paint. Oh, oops. Maybe they did. Anyway, lots of content here, so would certainly appreciate the subscribe. Definitely leave a comment, like or dislike. It all works with the algorithm, so I really don't care. One way or the other, it tickles the algorithm. So but yeah, thanks for watching guys, appreciate it, and more to come. Take care.